Alright, hey everyone and welcome back to the Minecraft Survival Let's Play. And I know what you're thinking, Grazer, there's an end portal right in front of you. Why have you not jumped into it yet? Well, after rewatching my last survival episode, I realized something crucial. When I was cutting out bits, where I was hunting for the Enderman, which pick is this? This is the Silk Touch one. When I was cutting out bits looking for the Enderman, I realized I cut out a very important phrase that I meant to include in the episode. I had actually said that I was going to activate it that episode. Why does that spawner not have fire on it? That's weird. I had actually said that I was going to activate the Ender portal that episode, which I did. But that I was not going to visit the end to beat the Ender Dragon until I was fully prepared, which would probably happen next episode. So next episode of the Survival Let's Play, I will probably most likely be facing the Ender Dragon. I'm probably not going to be ending my Let's Play at that because I still got my beacon to build and all of that. So don't worry. The Ender Dragon is not the end of the road for this series. So yes, everyone clap, post in the comments that you're happy. Okay, so, I actually have no coal, which really bugs me because I wanted to check out this stronghold a bit. And I've got no night vision potions at all. How do I not have coal, though? I can't see a thing. Let's just check it out a bit. Oh, there we go, some light. What is that? There we go, a torch. And here's the library. Look, a library. Perfect. So we got our library. Somebody said if I use Silk Touch, I get the actual bookshelf. That is the case. Okay, thank you. So I will take that. And I will take a bunch of these just to fill out my enchantment room when we visit back, because I actually want to make a work pick and go caving for a bit. This episode, pretty much, we're just going to get prepared for our battle next episode. I didn't want to do it this episode because, you know, I'm not prepared at all. And I just didn't want to throw it on to you guys like that without any hype. Like, oh, sorry, we're facing the Ender Dragon. and I wasn't even prepared for it this episode either. Let's pick up some string. Get more of these. Chests in here probably just contain paper or something. I wonder why... if you use a Silk Touch pickaxe, that it collects these bookshelves, because these are meant to be broken with wood. I wonder if there's a such thing as a Silk Touch axe. I never really looked into that. You can tell me if there is. Breaks stone like mad fast though. Look at this. So we got 13. That's more than enough. We'll take a bit more. Why not? So yeah, what I want to do... Guess we got enough now. Let's head back. This is actually filled with pre-generated torches, so I'll take those. We'll replace the lever with that. We can get rid of the... We'll need the spider eye if we want a potion of invisibility, which we might want to do in this Let's Play at one point. What am I getting rid of? Leather. We don't need leather because we have bookshelves already. Okay, so... Get that. Alright, let's scatter. I'm going to utilize these 3 torches just to look around just a bit more. Bam. What's in this? Where was the Ender room? This is the End room, so... Just want to see if there's any chests I'm missing out on. Which doesn't appear to look like... Another library! Okay, hello! Alright. Whoa, it's like... Oh my goodness. This library is at bedrock level. It's like literally pitch black in here. Let's go see if there's any chests. There's a chest. Book. Some paper, which we can make at home. Usually library chests don't contain anything of significance. So we will start getting out of here now. So, yeah, let's start getting out of the stronghold. I'm going to make my way back to the XP grinder at this point. So let's do this. Block up just a bit. We'll break the stone above us. And I'm sorry to all those who were actually thinking that I was going to face the Ender Dragon this episode and actually had a lot of excitement. Because I bet you there are people that did. Because of my own fault, I edited out something I shouldn't have. But, I mean, what can you do? I wasn't prepared yet for him. I still need to get my potions together. And it just wouldn't make sense if I started off the episode, got all my stuff together, and faced him in the exact same episode. The episode would be too long, in my opinion. So I'd like to split up into 2. So the next episode, yes, the Ender Dragon fight will happen. And I am blocking up from the end room. So I will mark it like I did the other one, since I'm going to be utilizing this one rather than the other one. Alright, how far are we up? Because probably Gravel's going to follow me or something. I don't got any torches, which is really weird. Oops, wrong button. I usually always have torches, but it's not like Gravel's going to kill me. So, well, now we're in a cave. I can't see a thing. Let's get some iron here. Shouldn't probably be using that pick, but whatever. I can't see a thing, guys. More iron. I can't see anything. I'm going to get out of this cave, and then I will see you when I'm at the surface. And welcome back. We're at the surface. This is where our stronghold is. We will mark it with mossy cobble. And I guess the roses do the job of like surrounding it, so we'll just complete it. We can get rid of... What can we get rid of? I always have so much important stuff in my inventory that I can use later on in the series. Sugar we don't need. Okay, so let's complete this job effort here. I don't want the sugar at all. Let's just break these torches and get them into our inventory. And we'll mark this as the stronghold. There we go. So, coordinates 580, 681. And now we're going to make our way back to home, which is this way. I just want to show you guys how I got here in the first place. And it's not really far away from my home to begin with. So, anyways, upon getting back to the house, we are probably going to start on... I already have all my potions ready. I know that. I'm probably going to go into the lab. I'm going to call it Grazer's Lab, which is where my zombie XP grinder is and all of that. I'm going to repair my diamond armor. And I'm going to do a few enchants. Make a work pick so that I can go caving after this episode. Well, it's not going to be for the next episode. It's going to be for the beacon specifically, so that I can get that underway, get the effects from the beacon, and then after the beacon, we will take the Let's Play from there. So yeah, I hope I answered some of your questions where you guys were confused on whether I was ending the Let's Play or not. It's not going to happen. Not anytime soon, until I run out of things to do. The Ender Dragon, or the End, sorry, just doesn't seem like the specific episode to... It could. I mean, a lot of Let's Players end their episode off at the Ender Dragon battle. Me specifically, I don't think I'm going to do that, because a lot of you love this series, and I would feel like kind of a jerk if I just ended it off like that. And as you can see, the stronghold's not even far away from my house. My house is just right in here in the jungle. Yeah, I'd feel like kind of a jerk if I did that. It just be an excuse to end it, you know. Oh, I fought the Ender Dragon, it's over now. And that's not something I want to do. I want to continue with my adventure, and I want to continue with these videos. And you guys all enjoy them. I know you do. It's probably the series you guys enjoy most on my channel, as demonstrated in the comments. When there's not an episode for a few days, you guys all go berserk. But there is an episode now, so yeah, woohoo. Anyways, let's make our way back to the home and get our prepping done. It looks like night is about to fall, so let's go in. What I'm planning to do is, I looked back on episode 3, where I first showed you guys my house. We're at like episode almost 40 now. World generation problems for the win. Let's fix that. So I went back to episode 3, and a lot of you guys wanted me to make a tree house and a house. So I'm looking at trees here, and I'm thinking I'm going to make a bridge from my house to a subsided tree house over there somewhere as like my second kind of base of operation. Those leaves are still decaying. There's got to be a wood block in there somewhere. I'm going to fix that later because that's really bothering me. And there's the horsies. Artesmia, Remington, and Kirby are in there. And they're having fun and they're having a good time. My farms are all looking perfect. I haven't really inspected my house in a while. Hello, pig. So yeah, I'm probably going to make a treehouse in one of the episodes over there. Just trying to tell you guys my future plans and what I want to do. But now we got to prepare for the Ender Dragon. Now, I don't know. I've actually faced them both before, but They've both been in another series where I was doing multiplayer, so I don't know specifically if the Ender Dragon is considered more powerful and harder to fight than the Wither or not. Where's my coal at? It feels like I'm running short on it. I'm gonna have to really go caving. But it seems like it is, so I'm not as worried to fight the Ender Dragon than I was with the Wither. The Ender Dragon, I'm probably going to take the egg and like put it in a glass case somewhere. I'm probably going to put the beacon there as well, so it all connects together. Nightfall actually doesn't look like it's falling anytime soon. So let's just go check on our potions to make sure they're all good. Whoa, okay, we need a few night vision potions. We have golden carrots in here? We do. Okay, so let's get nether warts. We're going to need to create some bottled waters. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to go back to my lab. And I will see you guys in just a second. And we're back. Let's get out of the minecarts. Put the minecarts in here. Make sure everything is running well down at the lab. I took my bookshelves along with me to make this look just a bit prettier. So let's do that now. There we go. Now the enchantment room actually looks a bit legit. Who would have thought? There we go. I should have picked up just a bit more, but we can always do that later in the Let's Play. Oh, take that. And we'll put these torches right here to illuminate the place. Now it looks really good. I like the look of this now. I always thought, even though it went to max enchant level, that it wasn't as good, but I like it now. Now my set of diamond armor is in here. It really needs fixing. And I'm going to do... I've got a Smite 2 book in there. I'm going to do some enchants. I'm actually going to get myself to level 30, and I'm going to enchant a diamond pickaxe. So I'm going to have to go collect the diamond as well and get the pickaxe in here, and then I'm going to repair my stuff with the levels as well. So I'm going to do that now off camera. I will see you guys again when I have a decent amount of levels that I can enchant a work pick with, and then I will proceed to repair all of my diamond armor, which I will be using in order to face the Ender Dragon. I might even take it a step further, enchant some books at level 30, and then use those books to combine them with the diamond armor. But I don't know if that's necessary, because this is the exact armor I utilize in order to face the Wither, and the Ender Dragon seems to be not quite as hard. So I mean, I'm not going to go over prepared, but I'm also not going to go under prepared for the battle, because it needs to be of epic proportions. So I am going to do that now, and I will see you guys in just a second. And welcome back, everyone. I now have 46 levels. I think that might be enough in order to get a good work pick going here. And to go ahead and fix our diamond armor. So let's work on fixing our diamond armor first. So we're going to need to utilize our diamond blocks and turn them into diamonds. So let's go ahead and turn, we won't turn sound back on because those guys can get really annoying at times. That's 15 in itself. Okay. 9. 13. Oh man. This is going to be pretty expensive as well. So that's 17. So we couldn't fix the whole set of diamond armor. Wow. So we didn't even have enough XP to do that. I suppose the pick can wait then. I thought I'd have enough. So I came underprepared. Let's go ahead and do this and this. Put that in there. And our enchantment room looks good. Let's break some torches. Alright. Now we have our fire aspect sharpness 3 on breaking 3. I'm wondering if we can get a power 4 bow. Hang on a second. Let's see if we can get power out of this. Why did I just break the torches? Uh-oh. If we can get power out of this. There we go. We got power out of that. Alright. Now, how much string do we have? Now, I'm going to be back in just a second, guys. We're going to make a bow. And I'm going to bring a book. And we are going to make a power 1 bow. And then do all that stuff. Hopefully, we can get a power 4 out of it. And yeah. Be back in just a second. Alright. We are making our way back to the lab. At the lab. We are going to see how many levels it's going to require for us to make a power 4. I'd love to have it when we face the Ender Dragon so that it's easier to finish him off. The Infinity Bow is really going to help with arrows because I'm never going to have to worry about arrows. I brought my power 1 bow along that I already had. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, need those torches. There we go. Those zombies might get quite annoying in just a second. Yep, there it goes. Sorry. There we go. Power 1. Let's do some anviling here. Power 2. And let's enchant a book. There we go. That's sharpness 1. Okay. Protection 1. Sharpness 1 again. I will be back with more levels. Once again, everybody, I just really want this power 4 bow, and then we will take it from there. And welcome back. It has been quite a while since I left off. Maybe even a few hours. It turns out, if I wanted to make a power 4 bow, I had to fix my previous one, which I did using another bow on the anvil. Also, my anvil broke finally. I had to fix it, so I had to waste some iron blocks there, which I wasn't too happy about. Another thing I realized was that when I fixed it, it took 33 levels. I couldn't originally just combine these two bows here. What I did to make this one was I just used 2 power 2s, made it into a power 3 using books on the anvil. Just nothing special, what you've already seen before. But when I tried to combine these and this wasn't fixed to its fullest potential, it said too expensive. And I got really bummed out because I was anticipating a power 4 bow. But it turns out, if I fixed it with 33 levels and I plopped these in, it costs 39 levels, which I have right now. So, bam, I've got a power 4 bow now. That should work greatly against the Ender Dragon, hopefully. Now, I'm going to make my way back, and we can turn sound on now, so let's do that. And I might go, I want to just fix up a few things in my house. I actually did some renovations off camera as well. I added some more chests to fit more stuff in. But what I think I'm going to do after I face the Ender Dragon, which is in the next Let's Play episode, I think I'm going to start on caving for the beacon, finally. I've been putting that off for too long now. I beat the Wither several episodes ago, and it's about time I give the beacon a chance, and I want the effects of it as well, and I want to see that powered thing in the air. So I want to go, and I want to show you guys what I did here. I want to just show you the chests. I just added a few more chests, nothing special. I'm going to put this bow in my utilities, so just add another one there, and I made this one double so I could fit more in here. So I'm going to put my bow in the weapon slot, book in here. These are drops from zombies I really don't need. I could use the shovel, actually. Thank you. And let's put this in there. We're going to go to sleep now. But what I want to do is I want to check out 00. I've never actually seen what exact coordinate on my Let's Play series. Like, I've never seen the exact coordinate of 00 yet. I want to go check that out right now just to see. Would it be a good place for a beacon, maybe? I don't know. My house has always been at 190, 162. If we make our way this way, we go in directly for 00. It might actually be in this Extreme Hills biome over here. Yeah, no, this goes... Wait a second. Where is 00? It's this way. Then that goes up. I have an idea. Hold on. Just break some wood here. I hear a skeleton. That's never pretty to hear. Alright. So let's break that. Make ourselves a crafting table. Break one more. I'm glad I have this power 4 bow though now. Ugh. Did I just mess up my phrase? Power 4 bow now. That will really come in handy against the Ender Dragon. And I love the infinity effect. Alright, let's break this now. We have a boat. I assume 0-0 is probably going to be in the ocean, which is really a bummer. Never actually found it, though. And I want to mark it. 0-0. How far is it away, and what is it? So we're closing in on 0x. It's going to be where we fought the Wither, most likely. Yeah, it looks to be that way. So let's go up here a bit. Yep, just down here. Alright, so we're going to move this way now, so we can get to... Yeah, it's going to be in the ocean. Oh, that's such a bummer. Oh, man, that is a bummer. So we're at 0x, or we're at 1, now we're at 0. So we got to move 200 blocks forward, which... Actually, it could be on the edge of this biome right here, although most likely the ocean. Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be right in the ocean. Man, that's a bummer. Really wasn't anticipating that. We'll see. Hold on. My world generation is odd. The reason this is hard sometimes is because I like to speed up the XP grinding. And when it's on hard, more zombies spawn. This actually might not be in the ocean. It might be on the very shore. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be that way. The very shore. 0-0 is like right here. We're 8 blocks away. 1-0. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is 0-0 right here. Kind of a bummer that it's in the ocean. Oh well. I was gonna do something with it, but I can't really do anything with it since it's ocean. I guess we could mark it, but we'll always know it's there anyways. Horseland's just over that way, by the way, everyone. I usually just take my boat, go over there to Horseland, pick up a few horses, and then make my way back, which is what I did in that one episode. What I want to do now, however, is I'm going to go back, equip my diamond armor, and then we are going to go, we are going to face the Ender Dragon. Now, I want to name the Ender Dragon something. I don't know. I never named the Wither, but I feel like I should name the Ender Dragon. I don't want to just call it the Ender Dragon. We should have a name for it, like a pet. I don't know. That's just me. I usually think like that. I'm like that's my kind of mind. If I had to name the Wither off the spot, I'd name it Spike. I don't know. Just the first name that came to mind based on his personality. Alright, I'm going to go equip that now. And then we will make our way to the end portal. And we'll end off the episode there. It was more of a chillaxed commentary. I hope some of you enjoyed it. Especially after the long absence of episodes in a week or so. I was busy with other things, but it's going to be back on track now. The Ender Dragon episode will not take too long. It'll be in the next episode, but it's not going to be as long as a wait that it was between the last episode and this one. I just wanted to do a chillaxed commentary to update you guys on the status of the Let's Play, if it's going to end or not. So we've got the Power 4 and we've got the sword. We're going to get our diamond armor. I realize now that since it was ocean, it was kind of a pointless trip. I might rename that chest to reflect upon my boss battle collection. So like the Ender egg and the Nether star, or the beacon, sorry, will be in there. And then I'll design it so that the beacon like shines through the Ender egg or something like that. It should be cool and it should look nice. But yeah, it's nice to have an episode every once in a while to just sit down and talk to you guys and not always have a point to it. So if I would to look at it this way, the next episode should be, well, it's going to be the Ender Dragon battle. If you guys have any tips or anything, because I'm fighting him solo this time rather than with a friend like I did in another series, you guys can tell me below. Although I think my Power 4 bow and a lot of potions should be enough. I want to just see how much it's going to be to repair these. I think it was 13 or something, or 17. 17. So I will repair those. And we'll head to the strongholds. And then I'll probably be generous and upload the next Let's Play episode tomorrow or the day after, if I'm up to it, because it's an anticipated episode, and I will be right back. And welcome back. So, all right, I got my 17 levels. Let's go ahead and fix these boots. And there we go. We've got our full diamond armor nice and fixed. It's not the best enchant, and I already know that, but it'll do against the Ender Dragon. Oh, no, I did the wrong thing. Now, we need to refill on instant health potions. Let's go ahead and head back to the house now. And I think we're ready to take on the Ender Dragon, everyone. Man, oh man. I can't say I'm not a little nervous, because I am, but it's a part of the game. I just don't want to die. I've only ever died once in this survival let's play, so dying again would crush me, and I'd lose all my stuff. So, and I'm not gonna do an ender chest or any of that. So I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna go in first shot, just like the Wither. I succeeded at the Wither. I'm not gonna brag or be cocky, but I should succeed against the Ender Dragon, hopefully. So I'm gonna go up here, and we're gonna grab potions as necessary. Oh man. I might actually fix these stairs one day so that they just go all the way down. That way it looks a bit better. Let's go up here. And up to the potion room. Let's get some potions. So we need regen, case, some instant health, definitely night vision, and a strength. We don't need the lever. Okay. Let's go down here and toss our iron armor away because we don't need it anymore. So goodbye. A lot of people get mad when I do this. They're like, why are you wasting iron? And I'm like, well, I can easily remake it, and it would waste iron to even fix it anyways. So, okay, put the blocks away. I forgot to throw that rotten flesh in the garbage. So, world generation issues are the best. Okay. Bone. We can go in the chest outside. Crafting table, string. We only need one arrow since we have an infinity bow. Just make sure I'm coming in with all my most powerful weapons. We don't need the pick. Actually, we do need the pick to get there in the first place. That's the unbreaking one. We could just use that. Ooh, man, okay. We can put the boat in here. The diamonds can be made back into blocks and placed storely. What did I just say? Placed securely back in the chest. And I know a lot of you were looking forward to me beating the Ender Dragon this episode. I know that, but I was not ready yet, and I would not have been able to fight him in the equipment I was utilizing at the beginning of the episode. Let's go store all of this stuff away. Oh my goodness. That's world generation for you. Let's go ahead. We'll change this back to normal. And we'll go... There we go. And we'll turn sound on. There we go. So we can hear the annoying cats. I need to give them more attention. Where do I store all my wheat nowadays? Let's make that organized. Go this way. Hello, cows. I haven't given them much attention lately. Put potatoes in there. And put the carrots in here. Of course, we'll keep these potatoes for food. We look like we're good, guys. Artemisia, Remington, Kirby. Wish me luck, man. This is it. I'm heading towards the Ender Dragon. Sun is just coming up. I think I just slept. That's why. So it was 680, 581. Here we go, guys. Oh, man. The tensity is rising. Off we go. The preparation has been made. I'm fresh. And I'm ready to go and beat the Ender Dragon here. Oh, man. I'm just scared because I know that this is the last boss fight that I'm going to have to do in my Let's Play until they introduce a new boss into the game. So when we went there, we had to cross like our little ravine of water. That's this right here, I assume. I need Optifine so bad that world generation just kills me. Alright, so we're going to make our way to the stronghold now. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's keep going. I think when it's off, I have a better chance of it generating normally, at least from my experience. Okay. Whew. Alright. So it was 680, 581. We are heading in the right direction here. We'll know when we're there when we see a bunch of flowers on the ground. We'll then use our pickaxe to dig down. And then we will jump in. Just power this Power 4 bow. Bam! You dead chicken. Flame sword. I came over prepared, I think. Alright. So 580, 680. Let's do this. Alright. We're just about there. Should be right over here. I see the flowers, I think. Right over the cliff here. And there she is. I see it. I see where the stronghold is, everyone. Oh, man. Here we go. So, I'm going to be honest. When I faced the Wither, I wasn't as tensed up as I am now to face the Ender Dragon. That is because the Ender Dragon's been in the game since the beginning. It wasn't added in later. So it's like the original boss that people had to fight in order to... You know what I forgot? I forgot torches, so... Hopefully our night vision potions come into effect here. Hello, iron. I'll grab you. Why not have a couple pieces of iron on us? There we go. Dig right down. What if I fall into the portal while I'm digging down? I dug up at a reasonable position, right? Coal, hello. Okay, where's that stronghold? It was really low. It was like around bedrock level. Thank you, zombies, for the shovel drop. There we go. Well, where did I dig up from? Where's the... Don't tell me we have to go through this again. Why would I dig up from a random place? No. Don't do this to me. Why didn't I dig up from the end room? This is really bad. Uh-oh. Just go to lit up areas, Grazer. This is the big room. Right? What? It's lit up over here. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? I never am able to find this room. I don't believe it. Oh my goodness. This took forever to find. I've been mining trying to find this. We finally found it. And we're ready to enter. It was at a lower level than I thought it was going to be. I made some torches so we could do some quick exploration. Oh, what's this? Just want to explore a bit. Nothing too shabby. Alright. Looks like we're gonna go in now. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Time to face the Ender Dragon. If you have any strategies, sorry, let me know in the comments and I will utilize them for the next episode. But yes, we will be facing the Ender Dragon next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the kind of chillaxed commentary. I'm going to use my power... Oh my gosh. This should one nail hit them. Or one hit them. There we go. And... yes. Let's jump in!